Alright. Welcome back. Continuing obviously more Pokemon yet. Continuing the marathon. Alright, so last time we were in the South building. We actually got quite a lot done yesterday. We got we beat Erica. Pretty much finished everything in Celadon and in Lavender Town. We went all the way down to Fuchsia, did the Safari Zone. We have not fought Koga yet, but we are now in the middle of the Self building. So we're basically, yeah, today we're going to be finishing the Self Co, and then Sunday again, well last stream, Sunday not yesterday, yesterday we didn't stream. So yeah, we're going to be finishing the Self building today, and then yeah, we're probably going to have to do quite a bit of grinding to get everybody at a decent level for the gyms, because both Koga and Serena are pretty high leveled for some reason. We'll see how things go. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to aim to grind everybody up to like at least 46 or 47, I think, before we go and take on Koga's gym, and then after that we will go and take on Sabrina's gym, and then we should be good to go to. After that we should be good to head to Cinnabar. Yeah, I mean that's the thing with Koga. Even though he's also quite high leveled, he only has Venonats and Venomoths, which are not incredibly dangerous or like hard to take down. Sabrina, on the other hand, has got psychic types, which are obviously a little bit more dangerous. So, gotta be prepared for that. The good news is we've got Cosby. I said Kobe there. We've got Cosby. We have Florida. And we have Turkey. Turkey and Florida especially, both are very fast and can hit their physical defensive side. Especially Florida's going to be really useful for Sabrina, having Pin Missile, and hopefully being able to outspeed most of what she has as well. So I think Florida, and with his high special, he should be able to tank psychic attacks pretty well. Turkey will be good to potentially maybe outspeed and get some drill picks on. Beefcake can just tank hits and get a body slam off, which will do a lot of damage. Carbon is bulky and can just get some chip damage off. Cosby can tank psychics. Can't really do much back, but he can tank psychic attacks, at least, which is nice. And if we could also probably, what I might do is after we beat Koga, I might throw Toxic on Cosby, because that'll make the fight, that'll make him kind of useful in the fight, where I can just maybe switch him into Toxic or Pokemon. Liz is the only one really that's not going to be useful in the fight with Sabrina at all, but everybody else in the team should be able to do decently well against Sabrina. So I think we will be okay. I just gotta worry about that. That level 50 Alakazam with Psychic is just gonna be hitting so hard. Yeah, yeah, Flying Gen 1's only like 70 base power, I think, for some reason, even though it's a 2-turn move. Yeah, Fly is really, really bad in Gen 1. Only like 70 base power, and it takes 2 turns to hit. I mean, you're at least invulnerable for one of those turns, but still. Don't self-destruct out of nowhere. Gotta love that. Actually, it might not necessarily be a bad idea to paralyze Alakazam with Florida. Because what was her team? Her team in this is just Abracadabra and Alakazam. Abracadabra we shouldn't have too much trouble with, but Alakazam, it might be a good idea to actually paralyze it. Because that way everybody else in the team will be able to outspeed it. I think, at least. Which will definitely make it a lot easier to take out. So that might be the play. But we'll worry about that when we get to it. I mean, we don't even know what the team is going to be like by the time we get to Sabrina. For all I know, half of the team could die before we even get to her. Because we still have a rival battle in here, which is actually a very tough fight. If I remember right. And then we have the fight against Giovanni, which could go either way. As well as Koga's gym. So we've got a few kind of big fights between now and Sabrina. So we don't really know how things are going to turn out. The team could be quite different by the time we actually get to her. You never know. But I mean, we're at the point now where we have a full team of all fully evolved Pokemon that are all pretty tough, so hopefully we can avoid having any more deaths, at least for a little while. Son of a bitch. Right, Cosby can take that. Cosby can take that. Cosby can... Crit, huh? You any crit self-destruct? I mean, it's a fucking Electrode, so I'm not surprised that it crit, but... You gotta love how I just as I was talking about us hopefully not having anybody else die, we immediately get crit self-destruct. Oh, fucking Electrode. The very next fight we're in. Classic Nuzlocke bullshit. I think Cosby should be getting Psychic. I believe on the next level up. Which, thank God. Had confusion for so long. We're fucking... Rosie and Hypno for some reason don't even get Psybeam by level up. 14. Okay. That's it. And we do have Earthquake. Which I think I'm gonna stick to my my plan of maybe keeping Earthquake until we get to the Elite Four. Just because it's probably... I mean, I would probably consider Earthquake to be the best move in Gen 1. So it's not exactly something I'm going to just throw on a Pokemon that might die before we even get to the end of the game. I actually might need to do a little bit of grinding before we even fight a rival, yeah. Because I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure our rival's highest level at this point is like 40? And then I think Giovanni's like 42 or 43. We might actually need to grind a little bit to even have a decent chance of getting through those fights without anybody dying. Calcium is speed, right? So, oh, special. I mean that works for. Carbos is defense. Oh, that's speed. And for some reason, I'm forgetting what the fucking vitamins do. Ooh. Okay, nobody can learn it, but Dog's Dance. A real good move to get. I love the two doors that open to an area that you can just walk. May as well talk to Nurse Joy here and get up. Yeah, let me actually look up what level these two are on. I'm pretty sure they are both around 40 odd. So we're probably going to have to grind everybody up to at least like 40 potentially before we even do those fights. Okay, in yellow, yeah, 40 is what blue is on. $40 and 41. 41 for Giovanni, 40 for blue. So yeah, we probably want to have the squad up to at least like 38. Hey, there's Psychic. Finally. Which isn't too bad, I guess. We don't have to train up. We probably only have to grind up these three couple of levels and then Cosby 1. Too bad. Alright. Where is the best place for us to grind? I think because we don't have access to Surf, the best, the highest level wild Pokemon for us to train against is probably next to Fuchsia, which is, I think, mostly Mons in like their mid-20s. Not going to be getting us tons of XP, fortunately. Alright. Always a bit. There are like Pidgeot. Oh, there are Pidgeots in like God. Okay, so they are up to like 30 here. And Weepinbell and Pidgeot will give a good amount of experience. So. I go buy my phone here? All of a sudden the fucking bells and that don't want to show up. Well, that took like no time at all, actually. Huh. I generally was expecting that to take like a little bit longer. I guess that's the nice thing about Gen 1, is even if we don't have a way of cheating a kind of VS seeker in the game for grinding, the speed up function in the game is so ridiculous that it doesn't even matter. Still barely takes any time. Right, now, I'm assuming that our rival is going to start with his usual hero, so we'll start them fight with Florida. Let's do this. The first time that the rival fight in the game actually gets pretty challenging. Mainly because his team is actually around a decent level compared to you, and he actually has fully evolved stuff. He also started Sand Slash. I was not expecting that. That crit though. And slash, no problem. You can stay in against Ninetales, that is totally fine. You do gotta love the AI's kind of weird thing in this game where they just send them out in order no matter what Pokemon you have out. They didn't yet figure out a way to program the AI to switch in Pokemon that are actually strong against what you have. Cloyster. Got this. Since when did Cloyster get... Since when did Cloyster get supersonic? Of course. There you go, buddy. No problem. Crit was unnecessary, but bit of an overkill. Well, this is a good time for us to test out our good old pin missile. Okay, still a 4-hit KO with Pin Missile on a Kadabra 3 levels lower, so that's not amazing. But it is still decent damage. Shelter gets it? Really? Ah. Look at this. Do we... the question is, do we stay in? And smart answer is, do we fuck? Liz? You resist double kick and thunderbolt and pin missile. Oh no, you don't. Oh, you don't. Because poison is weak to bug in this fucking game. I mean, that didn't do a lot of damage though, so I think we'll be. I'll do like 9 or 10 damage per hit. Oh, the crit and the paralysis. Fucking rip. GG. Yeah, I think that fight's definitely tougher in Red and Blue because he has like a Gyarados and an Exeggutor and shit. I'm pretty sure at that point, which is a lot scarier than what you had there. Also didn't have that we had mons that dealt with more members quite easily. Easy. Hey, Miss Darazard, welcome to the stream, by the way. How you doing? Healed up. Yeah, we're gonna have to sort our inventory out after this. So we're not gonna get the Lapras from this guy because we already got the gift Pokemon in Saffron, which was the Hitmonlee. Next thing is, once we get to Crystal, we can still get Lapras in the 5 Union Cave. So we're not going to be without having a Lapras at some point, but not for this game. Once we move on to Crystal, we can get one. I should have switched.
Thank you.
Thank you. Although I am not staying in against this thing. Liz, please come in and tank a possible self-destruct or explode. Is it only? I can never remember. It's only, I know it was either like Fridays or Mondays that you can only get them on. Well, we'll look into it. If it is a Friday only, maybe I can maybe I can specifically on a week choose to stream on Friday instead of like Thursday or something, just so we can go and try and catch the Lapras in-game. Or I can just change the day. I could just change the in-game day to be one day, to have a 1 day difference, so that it'll be on a stream day that we can go and try and get it. I don't have to necessarily make the time in the game accurate. I can manipulate it if I want to. Because I mean, the only other daytime events that we would have to really worry about is the bug catching contest, and that's on like 3 different days of the week, so it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I'm tempted to probably, with the time and at least the Gen 2 and Gen 3 where you can pick what time it is, I might pick it. Well, Gen 3 actually isn't really a problem, but Gen 2 I think I'll probably make the time in the game be something where for the first couple hours of the stream it'll be daytime, and then for the second couple hours it'll be nighttime. That way, just in case we do get evolutions or anything, you know, going on in the game that we need a specific time of day for, we can do both. Just because that way I don't have to worry about fiddling with the days and times like while we're streaming. I can just have it be like, oh well, it's going to be nighttime in like an hour, so we'll do something else in the game until we can, you know, get that or whatever. So, okay, let's see. So he's probably going to start with a ground type as he always does, so we'll throw out Carbon first. Carbon should be able to deal with anything he has. Yeah, the wheel is a nice touch. We've had it, I've used it before in different ways for some Nuzlocke that we've done, but I think, yeah. It's been, so far we've had the wheel spin twice. The first one was I wasn't able to run away from any encounters while I was in Mountain Moon, basically, which was really annoying. Having to fight all the Zubats that I ran into, because you don't even have repels at that point. And I think the other one was we weren't allowed to use any status moves, which was during Erica's gym is when that came on. But we didn't really need to use any status moves anyway, so far we've not had any wheel spin effects actually hindered us in any bad ways, which has been somewhat nice. I'd be really, it'd be a pretty difficult situation if we had the wheel spin saying we can't use any super effective moves while we were fighting the Elite Four and shit. That would be pretty brutal, but, you know, we've dealt with that before, so. I've got some spare bits we will be spinning in the near future. Good to know. We do have a couple of gym battles coming up soon that we'll probably do today, so I imagine it's going to possibly give me enough time with those. Yeah, as soon as once we've finished this fight, we're going to be grinding up a little bit, and then we're going to be taking on both Koga and Sabrina's gym, one after the other. So, if you're going to pick a time to spin the wheel, it'll be just before we do those 2 gyms back to back. Shout out to Giovanni for being an incredibly easy fight, by the way. Right. Carbon has helped too. Also, hello Carbon. We've both you have both contributed to the wheel spins. Yeah, the wheel can be pretty evil. We actually lost. Did he give me the Master Ball? It didn't make any noise like he gave me it, so I was, what? Did he give me it? He did. There was no. I was kind of expecting a da 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 or something, but yeah. Yeah, we did a run of Peril, I think it was. I think it was Peril, where we were using the wheel, and when we got to the Elite Four, or when we got to the Pokemon League, we had the effect on that I wasn't allowed to use any super effective moves, and then we went to fight Barry, the rival fight, just before you got into the Elite Four, and he completely wiped my whole team because I wasn't able to use any super effective moves for the whole fight, and not having that in a rival fight at the end of the game makes it pretty tough. It was incredibly difficult, and yeah, we just got destroyed. So yeah, Peril we did it in, and then Ruby, but Ruby we got through with the wheel without too much trouble. Are the sub badges Sableye gems, or are they from something else? They are rupees from The Legend of Zelda. Yeah, the different coloured from Zelda. So there's the green one. It goes green, blue, red, and then purple. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. That's actually... Yeah, it does. I didn't even think about that. It does kind of look like the big ass jewel that Mega Sableye has as well. They're very similar looking. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, that's the nice thing about Pokemon is you didn't need to have the home console growing up to play Pokemon. You just had to have the handheld consoles, which were a bit cheaper. So having like Sega or PlayStation as your home console, and then being able to get a handheld wasn't too much of there wasn't as much of an ask for parents. I imagine it was a lot easier to be like, hey, can you get me a Game Boy? Rather than, hey, can you get me a Nintendo 64? Which would probably be way more expensive at the time. Yeah, now we have to grind because the levels in this game are dumb. Both Sabrina and Koga's highest levels are 50, and we are nowhere near that. So, we don't have any more trainers to fight against. We don't have access to stuff until we Koga, so we're just gonna have to grind everybody up to like 47, probably, before we can do anything, which sucks. I mean, we managed to get everybody up a few levels just before the thingy. Yeah, usually we're kind of I am gonna use a level cap for this whole marathon, but we're gonna be a bit more lenient about it, where I'm not gonna worry too much. But I usually do always stay in a level limit when I do Nuzlocks, because I don't see the point in doing a Nuzlocke where you can just get over leveled. Like, I feel like people are like, oh, I'm gonna do a Nuzlocke, and then like they over level for all the gyms and use an infinite amount of healing items, and it's like, where's the challenge in that? Like, anybody can do that. Like, oh, I'm doing a Nuzlocke. I'm 10 levels above the gym leader with this overpowered Pokemon, and I'm allowing myself to use as many healing items as I want. It's like, okay, you've took all the challenge out of the game by doing that. Not really hard. So, always have a level limit. Always have the level limit. Always have a limit to healing items in battles. So I think out here's probably still the best place for us to grind. I think because the Wheaton Bells, the Glooms, and the Pidgeotos on like 30 odd, you have decent experience. So we're probably just going to stick to grinding out here. I'll sort out my inventory once we're done with that, because we've got PMs and all sorts of garbage in here that we don't need right now. Yeah, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out a way to make this marathon thing, because I've been wanting to do something like this for a while, and I finally sat down and figured out a way that would be fun to have the games kind of connect to each other, and also still make it like challenging to get through each game. So, alright, so let me just mute the game sound, we'll put on some background music, and we will do some insane grinding. So, if y'all just want to chat about random shit while I'm doing this, feel free to do so. I imagine there's probably a lot of people. I imagine if there's anybody watching this, watching the YouTube VOD of this, they're more than likely gonna probably skip most of this. So, because who wants to sit and watch someone just grind levels? I was about to say I'm at least happy that Beefcake's feeding these ones so we can one-shot them, but that's gonna wake. Oh my god, he keeps just putting me to sleep. Right now, Beefcake is going to be kind of annoying with everything outspeeding him. The hope is to get hype for Sword and Shield, at least until we go absolutely fucked by Ultra Necrozma. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, if I somehow manage to get through every game up to an Ultra Necrozma and he just wipes me out, I'm gonna be pretty pretty upset. But like I said, if I'm prepared for Ultra Necrozma, I know what he has, I know what to expect, so if I can prepare a team specifically to deal with him, hopefully we won't just get completely destroyed by it. Just waiting to... I don't let anybody die. I mean, well, to be fair, we did let Alakazam die, but that was only because it was literally the only way to, Oh, in fact, no, it wasn't. I'm getting confused. It was me and Derek's cage lock I had to let my Alakazam die to, so that we could have a chance of winning a gym fight. But in this game, we haven't let anybody die. Every death has either been me making a dumb mistake or just the game being like, oh, you want this random crit that one-shots you? There you go. Like, ah, thanks, that's great. Hi. There isn't really anything else, any other big fights coming up where Blastoise has a lot of weakness. All the big fights with electric and grass stuff are kind of done with, so. Come near me or my son of Rick. Oh, what a wind, asshole. I'm wondering if maybe I should throw Seismic Toss over Headbutt for Cosby. Well, I'll run out of PP before I can up. So it'd be nice if we had access to Surf right now, because then we could just go and fight all the trainers in the water, and that would probably get us a decent. Let me actually just see what are the mons here like. And 22 Spearow, 23 Bata. What about yeah. I know there's Ponytas up here, but I can't control this. Yeah, definitely the best place is to Fuchsia. I keep trying to think of other places that we could get to grind, but every one of them I'm like, no, I need stuff for that. Like Power Plant, nope, we need stuff for that. Not Victory Road, but the area before Victory Road that actually has grass, nope, need stuff to get to where any of the encounters are. So literally anywhere with higher level wild encounters for me to grind, I need surf for, but I can't get surf until I beat Koga. But Koga's highest levels are like mid 40s and 50, so not really something we can do. We just have to grind and grind. How I wish we were able to use that code to rebattle trainers to make this go faster. I will 100% be looking into trying to find if there's a code to rebattle trainers in Crystal, so that we can do the grinding in that game a lot quicker. Because especially in Crystal, where a lot of the wild Pokemon throughout the game are incredibly underleveled and makes grinding take fucking forever. So I'm hoping I can find one that works for them. And if not, well, I mean, the nice thing is I still haven't decided if I'm going to do the post game in Crystal yet, or if we're just going to do up to the champion fight. I'm very tempted to just do up to the champion fight just because we're going to be taking as long as possible with this whole marathon anyway, so... Skull Bash. No spank you. Yeah, I worked out that it would be about 4 or 5 months, maybe 6, depending on if some games take a little bit longer than others. Which I think the later the generations go, the longer some of the games will take, just because things like grinding is going to take longer, with the lack of speed up being as fast and jizz. Jizz? I don't know why I said jizz. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Obviously the games will take longer depending on how much grinding we have to do, which will rely on how much death happens throughout the playthroughs. I feel like some of the games are going to be very interesting though, because Gen 3 is going to be interesting because I just don't play Gen 3 that often, and I haven't played Emerald in a while. Gen 6 is going to be interesting because I genuinely have not played X or Y in years, I think, honestly. And I've only played through Ultra Sun one time, which was when it came out, so Gen 6 and 7 are going to be interesting. For sure. Going to be a lot of those parts of those games I'm not going to remember very well. The last time I played X and Y was I attempted a Nuzlocke on it, and I lost in Victory Road. The majority of my team got wiped out by the rival fight against Serena, and then we lost the rest of the team and tried to get through the rest of Victory Road. So. The only Nuzlocke I've really properly attempted with that game, and I did not make it to the end, so see how that goes. I mean, probably. I doubt I'll be able to remember which battle they even, which like trainer they even are. So probably without even realising it, I'll just run into them and be like, oh, it's this couple with the Urfaroos that are ridiculously hard to beat at this early point in the game. Wow, literally on the last PP of the last move we had, got us to level 42. Huh. Yeah. I remember specifically there's it's mostly the double battle trainers. But yeah, the Furfru trainers and then the trainers that have the Kadabra and Machoke. And I think the Ice Cave area. Those two in particular are very tough fights in that game. They can seriously kill a lot of members of your team if you're not prepared for it. So, looking forward to that. Yeah. Well, we've got a while before we get to June 6th, so I mean, hopefully we'll have some decent mons at that point that we can throw into the team to hopefully help with a lot of. Hey, I guess the Venomoth's a 1% chance to show up here. Can't believe that's the first time we've seen one. Nice if the fully evolved mons would show up a little bit more often so that we could get this grinding done a little bit quicker. Stop penalising me, or not poisoning me even. Incredibly annoying. Yeah, X and Y can be pretty challenging. The sighting gem is kinda crazy hard as well. Yeah, that tyrant. That thing hits way too hard for that early in the game. Rock Tomb just wrecks your shit. Ridiculous. I'm just checking something. Is it just me or is this music all of a sudden very loud? I'm just trying to see if anybody know if there's any other recommended grinding spots that are faster than this, just in case I'm missing something. Yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden that video was like so much louder than the other music. Hold on. I was just thinking there, I wonder if the tower would actually be a decent place to grind, because all the gas season haunters are level like 20, like mid to late 20s. And I don't know how much experience they give. Only thing is, like, I know like gas is like 90% common, like running into haunters, and that is kind of uncommon. But I don't know how much experience Ghastly gives. Alright. Seems like we're probably in the best place. I just want to check. Let me go in here and see what the grinding is like. In here. I just want to see how much experience the Ghastlies give. If it's more than, if it's like 400 or 500, this is probably a better place to grind. But I don't think it'll be as high as that. Also, the encounters and the counter speed in here is pretty low. Oh, I need the self. You know what? Never mind. I forgot I need the self scope. I don't even have on me. So, back to where we were. It'd be really nice if we had axe. I'm kind of tempted to maybe go and fight Koga a little bit earlier. So we can use the... Can you let me fucking wake up? Or let me break through paralysis? I'm very tempted to maybe get everybody up to 44 and try and fight Koga. So we can get Surf and go grind up better places. Because if we have Surf, we can go and grind in the Seafoam Islands, and against the trainers in the water, and against the wild Pokemon in the mansion, which are much higher leveled. A lot better. And Koga is not that difficult. He only has Venonats and Venomoth. You know? All squad only on 42. I'm very tempted to go and fight Koga right now, to be honest with you guys. Very, very tempted. I mean, I feel like I could probably go in and fight him and probably just beat him with Hypno, spamming Psychic. I don't think his Venonats can even hit, because I'm pretty sure the best moves he has on his Venonats, and that is Psychic, which can't really hurt me. Hell, even Dodrio I could probably go in and just drill peck the hell out of them and kill them instantly. With them being much higher leveled than us. Venomoth is the only thing that could maybe be an issue, but even then, got a problem. Did we skip for a biscuit? Go and fight Koga now, and then we can do the grinding for Sabrina a lot faster. I think I might. Let's do that, because grinding is boring as shit. Plus, we've also got the trainers in his gym and in Sabrina's gym to fight. It'll give good experience. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, fucking Jolteon will be able to deal pretty well in the gym fight. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go fight Koga's gym. I'm trying to remember, I don't actually remember what these guys have in here. I think they do have still psychic types. I don't remember what level they're on. They still like 30s? Yeah, 34. Ah, haha. Tired of training? I was. 400 bits, huh? You're gonna make me do that right now? Okay. Well, we're only fighting him so that we can get Surf, and then I can go and grind somewhere else better, faster for Sabrina. So we're not going to be doing both gyms right now. But thanks for the 400 bits. You're going to potentially make this gym be very hard for us. Okay. I have to get the wheel up. A minute. That's okay. Is that seeable for everybody? Okay. One. I don't remember which one that is. Oh, my Master Ball! Oh no! I have the Master Ball! Oh, son of a bitch! I was really hoping to catch one of the legendary birds with that so that we could get some legendary tokens. Damn it, that actually sucks. Fuck. Oh. Well, getting catching Zapdos now is going to be a lot tougher now. Alright, well I'll have to wait until after this fight to do that. God damn it. I literally... I remember when I put that on there, I'm like, what are the odds that we get this specifically when I have the Master Ball? Because usually I'll use it not too long after we get it on one of the legendaries, but nope. Just had to fucking... had to get it. Oh. Alright, well, buy 18 Ultra Balls. Buy 6 Great Balls. And last but not least, buy Master Ball. Damn, you cruel, cruel boy. Alright. Oh. God damn it. I literally was just about to say, I will set that back to 0 now. Never mind. Thank you for the 500 bits. Let's spin it. I just closed it as well because I didn't think we were going to use. You guys really want me to do bad stuff. If we get the toss balls thing again, I'll respin just because it won't do anything right now. Oh, we actually did nearly get it again. 10? Wait, hold on. Why is this on 10? 10's not even a thing. Hold on. I'll respin it. I guess this didn't save when I changed it. Yeah. I did change it to 9, saved it, but I guess it didn't save properly for some reason. I don't know. Fuck, it's 8! That's the one I think it is, isn't it? Is that the one I think it is, or is it not the one I think it is? Oh, it's status. Oh, 9 is super effective. Can't use any status moves. Also, I did decide I was going to change the ones that say for 5 turns. I did decide I was going to actually change those to be a 30-minute timer rather than just 5 turns. Just because 5 turns is like barely anything. So they are the ones that say like only for like 5 turns things are changed to 30 minutes. So let me get a timer up. Can't use any status moves for 30 minutes. Right. Which actually, that could screw us over, because that means I can't paralyze Koga's stuff or put them to sleep with hypnosis or anything. Which could potentially be an issue. Gotta clip that Master Ball thing. So here's the thing with the legendary tokens, we do only get one chance to catch the birds. There's no saving and resetting to try and catch them. So if we don't get one of them, that means you guys screwed me over. Because I am going to attempt to catch all 3. I would quite like to have as many legendary tokens as possible. for the future games. Things quite helpful. Alright, I should probably Turkey Crosby leveled up in here just because I would have been using this Koga mostly. Also, yeah, I did say before, but if anybody has any suggestions for things to add to the wheel for future games as well in the marathon, feel free to give suggestions for stuff that I can add to it, because there's only 9 things on there and it would be cool to have more stuff, but yeah, feel free to suggest stuff if you think you have a good idea for something that could work for being on there. Oh, Z. So yeah, after we beat Koga, we will head down to Seafoam Island. We'll basically go across the water routes and fight all the trainers, and then probably go and train in the Seafoam Islands for a while, because there's a lot of good things in there that give good experience. And yeah, probably try and get everybody up to like 48-ish for Sabrina's fight. And I think by the time we beat Sabrina, I go and do all the stuff in the Burnt Mansion, or whatever the hell it is called, on Cinnabar. We should be at a good level to just fight Blaine without having to grind. And I think after we fight Blaine, we don't have to really grind for Giovanni either. So, unless anybody dies, we shouldn't have to do really any grinding after we grind for Sabrina. After that, we should be okay to not have to like grind levels unless we have people die. Until we get to like the Elite Four, probably. So, that's good. But that's a big if. Oh, thanks for that clip. Lovely. Appreciate it. Appreciate you doing that. The one small window of time where that would have actually, you know, I mean, to be fair, I wasn't going to be going after the legendaries until like after Sabrina, probably, when the whole team was on a decent level, not to just get murdered by them instantly. So it was still going to be a decent amount of time until that point. There was a good chance. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I won't do that, because that's a bitch move, I think. Being like, oh, put the Master Ball on the PC so that if we get the ball dropping thing, it doesn't affect me. Like, nah. I don't want to do that. I'm quite happy to, it's better if I have the risk of it happening, I think. I mean, people are going to, can you stop switching? If people are going to, you know, give bets to see bad things happen, I shouldn't go out of my way to try and stop those things from potentially happening by being like, oh, I'm going to be cheesy and be like, oh, I'll put this on the PC so that doesn't happen. I mean, at the same time, I could also be a bitch and be like, oh, 30 minutes for the status moves, I'm just going to stand around and do nothing until it runs out, and then I'll fight the gym leader. No. Not going to do that. Respect your integrity. And then the fucking duality of my chat. I respect your integrity, and then immediately after, well, you are a bitch. The fucking duality of that. This is amazing. Also, hello Okan, I see you popping in there, just having a wee look at the wheel. Welcome. I'm too new to talk shit. You will soon learn that, you'll soon learn that that is kind of the way things go around here. New people come in, they're all nice and kind, and then after long, Derek and Carbon turn them into shit talkers that just give me abuse all the time. That's kind of the way things always go around here. Yeah, that's pretty much all they do. I'm used to it at this point. Alright. Yoga. I think I'm gonna start off. We'll keep Turkey and Cosby in the back for the tougher fights, because they two are going to be doing most of the work here for the tougher Venonats. But let's do this. Boga! Yeah, 44, 46, 48, and then 50 for his, oh yeah, I do have a rock slide. I forgot about that. Tackle. Whoa! Kid you not? Oh, I missed rock slide. But wow, that damage though. Oh, Beefcake, I know you love sleeping, but could you get up? Kind of an important fight we're in right now. Ah, of course, the crit. How many turns are you gonna sleep, you fat wreck? I swear to God. Okay, that's genuinely been like 6 turns. Like, he's just beefing up his Venonat. Finally! Oh, great. That's just fantastic, that. Thank you. Bloody took long enough. My God. Right, Beefcake, I think you're about done with your portion of this fight. Jesus Christ. Florida, you want to come in and just outspeed hit some thunderbolts? Too good. Stop. I don't know why he's using X attacks when he seems to only have tackle as his only physical move. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Let's switch. Did you miss a sleep powder at any point in your life, or nah? Not gonna, don't wanna miss ever. Cool. +1 double edge. Good heart. Hey, there we go. Okay, now it's just the Venomoth. Alright, Cosby. Get in here. Do your thing. Oh, the prediction. How much is that gonna do? Oh, okay, I've got the crit. That's a little worrying. We should be fine. Even if it gets a crit, we should survive. GG. I had some, That did not go as smoothly as I would have liked, but we still managed to get through it without anybody dying, so I'm happy. Ah, thank God. Honestly, the kind of fight you would expect to have against Koga. Just status moves out the arse, crits, all sorts of BS happening. Didn't even actually have to heal at any point, so we did pretty well considering how low leveled we were. Alright, now we can do some decent grinding without having to actually slowly fight wild Pokemon. Let's get out on the open ocean. Beat up some fishing boys. Oh, we haven't had an encounter here yet, so... Yep. Didn't really expect anything different. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm quite happy to catch a technical. I don't have any Pokeballs! I threw them all away! I didn't buy any. God damn it. I forgot to buy... Alright. Guess we'll not get an encounter for this route. That's alright, there's like 3 other water routes where we can get them. It's fine. Also, I gotta set this back to 0. Okay. Well, it does give us another D token at least, so that's fine. Nice. It would be nice to catch a technical. Alright, let's go and actually. Let's go and buy some balls. Damn it. Part way towards the stuff, huh? 100 bits. 25. That should do us for a little while. I might look into seeing if I can get an emulator that does actually have the music still play when we're off, or when we don't have it as the active window, by the way, just because that's really annoying that the sound cuts out all the time whenever I click off it. Doesn't even make any sense. Like, the game still plays, I can still control it if it's not the active window, but the audio is just like, nah. I'm good. Do I still have my town map on me? I'm not sure when the route here changes. So... Get up to 499 now then, right before he fights Sabrina into the last bit. Wow, that's just cruel. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Get the bits up to 499 and then just never let me know when the last bit's coming. I just don't know when it's going to cut. Just literally anybody could just be like, oh, 1 bit. Right. I appreciate you. Appreciate the bits, though. Appreciate you guys being generous enough to throw your bits at my last stream. Stop it. Losing the Master World's pretty hefty. It's gonna be tough trying to catch all 3 birds when I'm limited to just Ultra Balls. Especially when I'm gonna be limited to how many I can buy, because we might just not have enough money to do so. Let me check something. I just want to check which. I need to see when the route changes down here so that I know when I'm able to get a new encounter. Okay, I think it's when I go. Yeah, it's when I kind of go in the left direction. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't really have any way of knowing exactly when I'm on a new route, but we'll just kind of estimate. I mean, I suppose I could just put a rappel on, and then once I'm like definitely over there, once the rappel runs out, we'll yeah, we'll a better way of dealing with it. Oh yeah, these 4 jackasses just hanging out together. Ah, I just punched my desk. Because I'm very close to my desk, like I have my hands. I like when I hold my controller like right under my desk. So sometimes I'll go up to like scratch my face, and then when I go to put my hand back down to where the controller is, I don't judge the distance very well, and just my knuckle like usually smacks against the edge of it. Funnily enough, I don't have the best peripheral vision. I don't have a great peripheral or way of judging distances and stuff with my terrible eyesight. Shockingly enough. No. Alumamola. Did not. Something that did make me want to punch my desk last night though. I was playing some Magic MTG Arena, and I was fighting a guy who had a deck that was really, really annoying. Literally every single spell I cast, he had a counter for immediately, and kept just making it so nothing was happening for the longest time. And it was incredibly frustrating. Like, oh, I play this creature, and he's like, oh, I kill it with this immediately, and I'm just like, okay, cool. Fuck you. Literally that went on for like 6 or 7 turns where I just couldn't do anything, and I was just like, god damn it, so tired of this. Blue, white or black? I think it was actually... was it? I think it was red and white? I think, because I'm pretty sure, I think it was a lot of red cards that are just like, oh, this does 2 damage to a target creature or whatever. And he kept doing that. He kept having one of those cards every time I played a creature. And I think the white cards were some of the other sorceries he had that would be like just counters to like enchantments I was playing. I'm pretty sure. So it was something like that. I know the red ones for sure because he was using like the lightning strike one and the fireball stuff that like directly does damage to a creature or the player. So that was incredibly annoying. He kept just doing that every goddamn turn I tried to play something, and he wasn't playing any creatures, so the game was just nothing was happening other than him just countering all my shit. And I was just like, dude, let me do something, please. I'm assuming you're using an MU. How do you get specific eggs in future games? So basically, I will find... There's a bunch of different save like editor tools you can use for games, where you can just be like, oh, just put this ROM file into this, or put this save file for this ROM into this program, and then I can like go into the PC box and edit. Basically, like, oh, I'm gonna add all these like Pokemon. I can edit specifically what they are, shit like that. Kind of, yeah, kind of like the randomizer tool, where I can just go into the save file and I can just change a bunch of stuff, like go into the PC and be like, okay, the slot 1 of PC box 2 is going to be this egg with this specific Pokemon in it. Just like basically that is what I'll be doing for it, for the eggs. So we shouldn't have a problem getting those put in. The games fully. A prison deck. Well, it was very irritating to play against. Not having a good time. It was literally just a situation of nothing is happening, this is really annoying. Every time I play something he counters it, I'm just annoyed. That was quite frustrating. I've been trying to do the ranking plays, playing in rank mode or whatever. I've gotten up to silver rank 3, I think. So I'm doing okay. Yeah, it's fun. I've been liking it. Definitely still obviously very new to it and don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time, but I'm still, you know, somewhat enjoying it. Times I'll play against a deck that has like a million different things happening at once and I'm just like, I don't know. Listen, Derek, you keep talking shit, but damn it. I can't say who's winning the draft league in the draft league right now because I'm not. I am a second, and you're in like third or fourth. So even though you did win the match we had, I am still ahead of you overall. Well, the game beat me more than you did for the cage lock we had, really. I would argue the game beat me. You just, you know, you won on a technicality, really. You did win, just on a technicality. You won by default. It's like if you were boxing me and I just didn't show up because I got ill and couldn't fight. You would technically win because I had to forfeit the match, but you know, the fight never actually happened. I just did not lose to a technicality. I beat his ass into the ground with my final team. I don't know what game you were watching with that. Are these swimmers giving me like barely any money? I just noticed that. Did he only give me like 140 bucks? I mean, I guess they're swimmers, so they can't really carry a lot of money around with them, but oh, what BS is that? Some made up rule. God, I still haven't even looked at my draft league match for this week against Crash. I need to take some time to actually figure out who I'm going to be using against him for our battle this week. Yeah, he won most of the cage matches throughout the playthrough, but maybe that's probably had something to do with the fact that he had 2 Snorlaxes for most of the game, and I was getting nothing but garbage. Oh, you're not actually gonna, you don't think you're gonna actually use Hydreigon in your match this week? What made you want to switch Hydreigon out for, or switch Cresselia out for Hydreigon anyway? Because Cresselia is pretty good. It's a really good bulky mon. It could be pretty useful for just tanking stuff and throwing status effects and shit like that out. Okay, that's fair. That's true. I can tell you this right now. The next time the next match we have in the cage, not in the cage lock, in our, the next match we have in the draft league, I am 100% going to be building a specific mon to deal with that Alomomola because it's really annoying. I will specifically be building some. I will have a specific mon to deal with it in some way. And I ain't gonna tell you which one. I have multiple plans of ways to kill that thing. Shit, shell Alomomola. That would be pretty interesting. I forgot to get an encounter. I just realised over there. I'll do that later. Yeah. Okay, I didn't want to get an encounter in the water because I think the only new Pokemon we can get in this grass is Tangela, which I would quite like to catch, because Tangela is pretty cool. Pidgeys and Pidgeotos. I'm pretty sure Tangela is in here. I mean, that means I wouldn't be able to get Tangrowth in Gen 4. Well, unless I use one of my dupes tokens to remove Tangela from the dupes list, and then I can. Yeah, where is he? I know he's here. I'm only getting Rattatas, Pidgeys, and Pidgeotos though. Is he not here in yellow? Or is he like a 1% chance to show up? Right, okay. Oh, the status effect thing is about to run out. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Only in Safari Zone? So is there nothing new I can get here then? Route 21. Yeah, right, yep. Nothing new. Tentacle from surfing. Poliwags from fishing. Ooh. Staryu. From fishing with a super rod, it's a 30% chance. Ooh, in fact, if I catch a tentacle on a different route, and then come here with the Super Rod, Staryu would be the only Pokemon that I can catch here. Jupe's Claws. Staryu is real good. Come on. Let's do that. Oh, how the hell did I miss a trainer here? Okay. Alright. Let's catch Technical here, and then we'll go grab the Super Rod, and then get ourselves a Staryu. Level 10? Okay, well I'm... You know what? Well, I can use stats moves now, so I can at least put you to sleep. Sort of mine. Okay. Got him. I actually don't know if this is how you spell it, but I'm going to call him Calamari. Even though he's not a squid, he's a jellyfish. Whatever. I do what I want. Did I actually... I did grab the Super Rod, didn't I? Okay, let's see. Was it that? Was it the card key? I don't remember what these TMs do. I'll just deposit them for now. I could sell them extra value in this escape rope. Might be a C, but close enough. Yeah. Not even naming it after the right animal anyway. So. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I should probably give that to Cosby at some point. Alright, let's try and get ourselves a Staryu, shall we? Oh wow, first try. Huh. Only like a 30% chance and we got it first try. What are the Oh, you... Yes. Excuse me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. What the fuck? I genuinely just missed like 7 hypnosis in a row. That's ridiculous. God damn. Just stay in the ball! Damn starfish! Finally. Jesus Christ. Name it Patrick. Sure, why not? Patrick! Sure. Alright. All hail Patrick. I'll tell you this right now, if Carbon does die at any point, I think Snaryu is probably our best replacement water type. For sure. I've got the TM for Psychic. So, Psychic, Surf, Blizzard, Recover. Solid moveset for Starmie to have. I'm not saying he will, I'm just saying, you know, you never know you never know what could happen. You never know. Thanks. Oh no. Goddamn Magikarp trainer. Time for the most thrilling fight of the playthrough. Well, we actually got a level up from it. Ooh. You know what I just remembered? Still have our Magikarp in the daycare centre. I just remembered that. We should probably go back there and look at what level it's on. Because we've done a lot of grinding, so we've had probably a pretty big amount of steps throughout the game. I should probably go and have a look at that at some point. Maybe once we get to Cinnabar, if I remember, I'll fly back to Cerulean and go have a look to see what level he's on. That'd be pretty funny if he was actually higher leveled than our whole team. Did he just say fucking ayaya? Genuinely thought for a second that after I beat him he said ayaya. Probably not. I'm just... I might not have enough money to get it out. But... I can't believe that fucking... I can't remember his name, but that streamer who watched that ayaya video for 10th. That is just torture. Have you not seen... No, not that. Have you not seen the III video? It's a... like an anime thing. Oh, well, let me indulge your ears in the beautiful voices of Ayaya. You don't need to watch it, you just need to hear it. So basically, I'm about to put this video. He watched this for 10 hours straight. What you're about to hear. Oh, that's not loud enough. Hold on. Turn it off a bit. Video's a bit longer than I remembered. So yeah, that. Yeah, I had to watch that for 10 hours straight. I think it was because he lost like a bet or something. So he had to do that. Poor guy. Poor guy. Yeah, it's some clip from an anime that somebody made into this weird remix thing. And it became like a big meme. Like a few years ago, I think. I think there's like a Twitch emote for it and everything. Pretty sure. Yeah. I'm honestly surprised you've never heard that before, to be honest with you. I'm not a weeb, like, I mean, you don't have to be a weeb to know what it is. Just a meme. Whoa, that ruined it a lot, my god. I mean, I am a weeb, but that's not the reason I know what it is. Not the reason I know of it. I wouldn't go that far. I haven't exactly delved too much out of my... Like, as somebody who does watch some anime, I usually, for the most part, most of the anime I watch is shonen. It's shonen stuff like Dragon Ball, One Piece. I haven't delved too much outside of that, so... I just noticed, for some reason I have the first playthrough tag on this stream. I don't know, and I don't know why. It's not be on there. I just noticed. I'm assuming it must have happened on Sunday, but we actually hit 600 followers. Yay! We were stuck under 600 for quite a while and we finally hit it. I didn't even notice until just now. This is 601. Look at us go. Yay. I've got to add Tentacle and Staryu to the dupes list. I do not remember this route being this long. Oh, there we go. Finally made it to Cinnabar. Ta-da. Back to the water. Came down here to fight the trainers. I don't know if we are better off grinding in Seafoam Islands or the mansion. Because the one scary thing about the mansion is it does have wild coughings and wheezings potentially, which will carry self-destruct. Is a little bit worrying. Something I necessarily want to go up against. And I think usually water types are better known for having dropping a lot of XP. So Seafoam Islands might be the best place for us to grind for Sabrina once we get over here. Only annoying thing about it is obviously there's quite a ways between getting to a Pokemon Center and back if we need to heal. Probably have to fish for an encounter on this route as well, because the only encounters we're going to be getting is Tentacles, which we already have, so repel for now. We are probably going to have Liz potentially grind somewhere else though. Obviously she's not going to have a great time fighting lots of water types, but we'll see how she does. Clams! Don't give me the clams. I don't really want the clams. Shit hurts. Right, brag about it. I rode my bug Pokemon here. Even though that's not possible because you can't fly to routes in Gen 1, but okay. Something like the AI can just do shit that you're not allowed to. Doesn't it? Fair to me? I think we'll get higher levels if we go down more. I want to surf because that'll kind of throw us into a part of the cave where we'll have to actually do the whole puzzle No, I'm gonna wait till we have the whole squad at least around 50 before we try and catch them. Just because they can hit her pretty hard with like Ice Beam and stuff. So I don't want to risk being in a situation where I'm constantly trying to keep everybody alive while also trying to catch them, so... Yeah, I'll wait until probably like after we've beaten Sabrina, and then we can maybe... Or maybe once we've beaten... Maybe once we've beaten all the gyms, we'll go on a spree of trying to catch the birds before we head to the Victory Road. That's probably a good way of... Put on some music, and we will grind, and go fight Sabrina. Well stacked. There's Zubats in here. Kingler, yeah, see, you've got like Kinglers in like 30. Yeah, 800 for... But I mean, the levels in here are not a lot higher than what they were, but they're higher enough where they're given more. And a lot of the unevolved stuff is a lot higher, so... That's good. I just realised I never actually caught something as an encounter here. I just came in and started grinding. So I guess we're not getting... What was our first encounter? Krabby? That's fine. We can actually get one somewhere else. Fine. Whatever. No problem. I think we will... I'll wait to grind Liz up and the mansion. He has surf and can take out a lot of the fire types. There. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Liz and Carbon are going to have a much easier time grinding in the mansion with fire types stuff there. So go here, plus it'll be a little easier to heal. It might actually be better to grind in here with the Pokemon Center being right there for us. I'm a lot lower leveled in here than I thought though. Barricades. Well, okay, never mind. Apparently Growlithe can be somewhere between 24 and 38, so that's a pretty big difference. Yeah. Probably get higher level stuff. The nice thing is these trainers don't try and fight you unless you're actually talk to them. Like 40 odd now. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm worried about with him being level 40. But I think even with a pet, purely Hyperfang wouldn't do that much to most of our team members. I'd hope. I'll just have to make sure I don't have anybody on low HP while I'm here. Also, that Super Fang is a little annoying. Probably 48 for everybody before we go and fight Arena. 2 more levels for everybody. Good. Counter's weekend. Beefcake's already at the point where a hybrid potion wouldn't fully heal him at certain HPs. Oh, did you actually? Yeah, I actually missed your stream last night. I've been trying to fix my bad sleeping pattern, so I actually went to sleep just before midnight yesterday my time. I slept until like 4 AM and then got up for a couple hours and then went back to sleep until like 10 or 11ish. Whereas before I wasn't, you know, waking up till like the afternoon. So hopefully my pattern's up. Oh, did you not? What were you playing last night? Or just Minecraft? Ah, of course. Forgetting yesterday was Monday. Double edge. Thermal expansion stuff set up. Oh, you're playing in your modded world as well. Oh, nice. Did you get that? Did you get that shit figured out with your? What do you call it? The thingamabob. I forget the name of. No, really? I don't know. To me, it looked like everything was set up right and it should be working. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. Yeah, the smeltery. Very odd. There's nothing happens when you right click on the tap. Nothing happens. So weird. Oh, nice. That's not too bad then. Okay, why is my pen missile just missing constantly? Christ. That's good. Well, I'm assuming if it's the... I'm assuming that the best power you can probably get for the mod Bagyav is probably still building a nuclear reactor. Which is a whole mess trying to get that all that shit ready. But that's definitely probably your best thing. Yeah. You might be able to get some early solar panels. It would be pretty good for power. Potentially. Some of the early solar panels don't cost too much resources to build. But I am running. I need to stop wasting my hyper potions when I'm grinding. Just 2 more Pokemon to get up to 8 and then for a whole while. Ah, finally. All right. Finally going to be taken on. Well, not quite yet. Still have to get to our gym, but how exactly does this VPN thing work? Okay, so it's not. Well, I don't know if I call it a VPN. It kind of is like one, but basically, it's a way for our PCs to connect through IP addresses to each other. So it kind of tricks Minecraft into thinking that we're playing over LAN. So it will make games like Minecraft think that our PCs are connected to the same like router, so that we can play as if we are like in the same like house together. So we'd be playing over LAN rather than needing an actual server. That's basically how it works. So it's just a matter of getting it set up, going into it, seeing if we can both connect to the world through the LAN with this thing on, and making sure it, you know, runs well for both of us. Alright, before we go and fight in Sabrina's gym, I'm going to take a break. Go use the bathroom. I will be back in a few minutes, guys. Enjoy some clips while I'm away. Holy crap. Fucking hell, these things are crazy tough. Let's get that quest done though. Holy crap. That would have went a lot smoother if that second one didn't also attack me. I thought for a second that big ass mountain thing in front of me was one of those creatures. Oh, I killed its parents. Well, better put it out of its misery. Name of a nightclub for people in their 40s. Gyro Nation or whites only?
That wasn't mine, but that's funny. What is Gyro Nation? Rokus says both of his are bad too.
Oh. Let's see what we get. Last wheel spin of the night is... Oh my god. No! How did we get that 2 times in one night? Oh, are you fucking serious? After we actually caught 2? Oh my fucking god. We actually got that same... Look at how much shit is on that wheel, and I somehow got that twice in one night. The first time we got it, we didn't have any legendary Pokemon. The second time, we have an Articuno and a fucking Celebi. And I would have really loved to use that Celebi. God fucking damn it. Oh, that sucks. You know what the worst part is? Earthquake only did about 205. Which means it's probably not gonna... This thing's probably gonna live in like 1 HP. It's literally probably gonna live in like 1 or 2 HP. From this. And then probably kill me. I swear to fucking God. This is why I hate Bide. You know the worst part? Is if we just had a ghost type, then we would be able to just use a ghost type and a flying type, and we would be able to completely avoid all of their one-hit KO moves with them just not affecting us by type. But we literally don't have any ghost types, which means if we have to retry this, we're gonna have to just keep hoping to just not get hit by these moves. Yep, we're gonna lose 3 Pokemon. There's no fucking ways. There's no fucking way Venusaur's gonna be able to take out Scizor or this thing fast enough. All I can hope is that it actually just uses all the PP before it can hit me. and then just hope that his last Pokemon is something we can take out. But more than likely it's going to be the Arbok, just because fuck.
Ah, nice. That was awesome. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We have a Bibarel with fucking multi-type. That's amazing. Holy shit, we can change it to any type we want. And I think I actually have a few plates. I have a Zap plate. Oh shit. What? She's focused on me, Koopa Kid. Keep shooting her. Koopa Kid, you fucking idiot! Why would you do that? What the fuck is wrong with him? I'm literally circling the map the entire time she's trying. You can't just be running around the school during lunch. You should know better. I'm sorry. Me too. Me too. Why are you sorry? What the fuck? He just fucking shot me. What the shit? Okay, so I think if I use Flame Wheel and then go for the acrobatics after that, that should be enough to knock it out. I hope. Oh, that's bad. Oh, it might not now. That might heal enough where it might not. Oh, and it got the fucking crit. God fucking damn it. And I'm pretty sure this is going to kill him from there. Toby the Pokegod up. Did you seriously just do that? Did you actually just do what I think you just did? I haven't saved the game once, and she just fucking loaded me back to my last save state. What the fuck? Why? Alright, let's go into the gym. Let's see what the final gym's gonna have for us. I also just realised that I've been streaming for like 4 hours. Like when I just looked at the time there. It does not feel like I've been streaming for that long. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the puzzle in this gym, isn't it? Oh my god. Well, this is quite an interesting first Pokemon to be fighting in here, huh? Holy shit. Jesus. What was that? What else did he get?
Oh. Up. Oh, I take it the clip with Nuisance and Platinum played while I was away. Since you spammed the emote. Yep. Guess what 1 week from today is? What is 1 week from... One week from today would be the 28th. Is that... Oh god. Is it 24. Is it going to be your 24 months of subbing to me on Twitch? Is that what it is? Maybe. Hell yeah, brother. I love how all the trainers in Sabrina's gym are like 15 levels lower than her. Makes a lot of sense. Mario. That's enough. Wow, even with a barrier, that just wiped him out. No chance. Eh. Got nothing. It's not like gonna destroy you. Alex is just gonna sweep through this whole gym all on his own. Okay. AI is smart. Oh, you ghosts are really getting on my nerves. Wow, really? 3 fucking times in a row, Snorlax? Really? Ah, okay. I think this is probably the last trainer we've not fought. And it's just a matter of getting to Sabrina. Go. Healed. Alright. So I think what we'll do is... who's the fastest? To 154? Jeez! Alright, so we'll send out Florida first. In fact, no. Keep Florida for Alakazam, I think. Maybe have Carbon deal with the Abra? Alright. Let's do this. That's not gonna help you. Gotta love that 1 in 256 chance for a 100% accurate move to just miss for no reason. At least it wasn't something clutch that I needed it to hit like last time. Okay. Right, Carbon, you stay in. I think you can probably deal with Kadabra as well. Alakazam is the only one we have to really kind of worry about. How much the Psychic. Ooh. Wow, we... Really? Carbon outspeeds Kadabra. I am shocked. Alright. Just Alakazam. First things first. Florida, you get out of here and paralyze him. Yeah, I guess I didn't realise that I could be outsped the first time. Aye, fully paralysed. Alright, even with the X defense, see how much Pen Missile does. We miss! Sweet! Fantastic. Mm-hmm. Ah, my special fell. Yeah, okay, we gotta switch. That's not great, but I'm fine with that. You know what, we can deal with that. Oh, fuck off. Of course you have Recover. You know, maybe Toxic would have been the play. Toxic and then just rest spam with Snorlax. Oh, there we go. What? Okay. Sure. What the f- Why did she go for reflect? Did the AI like mess up the timing for it and think I had to use it again? Okay. See you later. Guess I'll take that one. I honestly don't know what to say to that. I'm just happy we got through that without anybody dying. Alright. Straight into the mansion. Couldn't. Is there nothing that I really no items? They must have changed this in like Fire Red and stuff. I remember them being items in here, I thought. Alright. A waste of time, I guess. I still find the music in this place really creepy. It's kind of like a crazy kind of sound. Thinking Thursday instead of Platinum, I test my new Elgato by streaming Let's Go. Oh shit. Yeah, that would probably be a solid idea. Just to make sure everything's working okay with it. Are you just gonna do like some shiny hunting or something? Do-do. Did I ever tell you guys the story of one of my friends who got stuck in this place when we were kids and couldn't figure out how to get out? Did I ever tell that story? I hope I did. It's pretty funny. Rex scientist. Oh, I was just, sorry, I didn't tell the story. I was waiting for you to tell me if I had told it yet. But I guess even if I have, it probably was a while ago if I don't remember, so I can repeat it. So yeah, so when I was a kid and I first got Pokemon Blue, or not Pokemon Blue, I had Pokemon Red. The first time I got Pokemon Red, I had a friend who did not have a Game Boy, but really wanted to play the game. And I didn't really care back then about keeping my save. I deleted it multiple times just to play through the game again. Like, I didn't really care, because I only had one copy of the game. So, and I never tried to, like, catch every Pokemon or anything. So I never really was bothered about, like, having my save file took over. So they asked me, they were like, yo, can I borrow it to play it? Because I haven't got my own. I really want to play the Pokemon game. I was like, yeah, sure, dude. I had other games that I was playing, so I was like, sure. So I let them borrow it. And they had it for like 2 weeks or something. And at one point they came to me and they were like, I'm stuck in this area. I can't figure out how to get out. I've been stuck in there for like the last few days. I can't figure out how to get out. And I was just like, what? And I was like, where are you? And it turns out they were here. And basically what they had done is they trapped themselves in this room. So what I remember the way how it was they trapped themselves. But they were in this area that I'm in right now. They had the switches set so that they couldn't get out. I think it was something like that. I think it's because, yeah, so that door's open now. But I think it's the switch up there. When you hit that also puts a door over that exit, which is the only exit out once you get to this point. So they'd hit that switch and then just didn't think, I guess they just never thought about going back up there, and they just like completely forgot that switch was like existed and couldn't figure out how to get out, because they would hit this switch and go back out and there was nothing out there, and like they just couldn't, they basically got themselves stuck and couldn't figure out what the hell they had to do. And I had to like sit there, and because I'd never came across that problem on any of my playthroughs, so I was like kind of stumped, like, how is this gate supposed to be open? Why is this closed? And I was like, I don't know how to change it. And like for so long we couldn't figure out what the hell was going on, until I finally like hit that switch and was like, oh, that's how we get out. It's just like I'd never known that the switches in these rooms also affected the like door out there that like lets you actually leave. So I was just like, they were just stuck in here for hours. They had like the only Pokemon they had. Yeah, this was like 1999, 98, so there was no way to like look it up. But yeah, they got themselves stuck, and like they only had one Pokemon. They only had like, their team was like a Charizard on like level 60 something, and then the rest of their team was like all low leveled stuff. And for a while we contemplated whether to just try and somehow let his Charizard get killed by the wild Pokemon so he would white out and that would like kick him out. But that was taking so long because of how high leveled it was, and he only had attacking moves. So we had to like, we were in a situation where we were like, oh, we're gonna have to just sit and keep fighting stuff till we run out of PP for all of our moves, and then let him die slowly. And but before we got to that point, that's when we figured out that the switch opened the door. So dumb. A dumb thing to get stuck on. Also, I got fucking another one as well. One of my younger cousins also borrowed my Pokemon Red copy to play, because they hadn't played it yet, and they like came to me and was like, oh, basically complained that they couldn't beat the Elite Four, and I was like, oh really? So I like, they gave me the game and were like, oh, can you help me out? Like, can you try and help me beat the Elite Four because I can't beat them? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I fucking opened the game. Literally, this was their team. They had a level 80 something Graveler, and that was it. They just had a Graveler on like level 84, and then the rest of the team was just all like random Pokemon that were on like level 20 and 30. And I was like, why do you only have one Pokemon on a high level and that's it? And they were just like, I don't know, that's just what I played with. And I was like, oh my god. And it was literally, they could get through the whole Elite Four because of how high level they were. But as soon as they got to Lance, his Gyarados would just outspeed, even though it was like 30 levels higher, the Gyarados would outspeed and just kill it instantly with Hydro Pump. And there was like, he just couldn't get by the Gyarados, no matter how many times he tried. And I was just like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, you've literally went through the whole game with nothing but a Graveler. For the whole game. For some reason. Like, goddamn. So dumb. Such a weird thing. Like, it's such a weird thing when you see people who have played a Pokemon game for the first time and you look at their teams. It's always like the worst. They've always got the worst teams, and it's just kind of funny sometimes. Like, I remember when I was older, I let somebody borrow my Pokemon Pearl version because they hadn't played Pokemon in like forever, and they were like, they wanted to try one of the newer ones. So this is when we were like, I don't know, like 17, 18-ish when those games were out. And after he had it for a while, I like was curious at what his team was, so I like looked at his save file when we were like at his place hanging out. And one of the ones he had was a Typhlosion. Yeah, it was a Typhlosion that had fucking all fire moves. I was like, why? It was like, I can't remember what the rest of his team was, but it was like, I remember distinctly he had a Typhlosion that I think had Flamethrower, Flame Wheel, Eruption, and like Fire Punch or something. Like just 4 fire attacking moves and nothing else. And I was just like, what the fuck? Why? Like, you're like 18. Surely you can figure out this is not... I have no idea. Maybe it wasn't. Was it Pearl? Maybe it wasn't Pearl. I don't. It wasn't Hard Gold because they weren't out yet. Oh no, maybe. Oh, you know what? It probably was. It wasn't. Maybe it was Infernape actually. I know it was one of the fire starters. I don't know why I thought it was Typhlosion. I'm gonna say no to all these, by the way, just so I can find the trainers. I think it must have been Infernape then, actually. Yeah, but he had like just all fire moves and nothing else, and I'm just like, surely, at your age, like he wasn't like a person that that never played any video games. Like he played games. So it was like, can you, how were you not able to like figure out on your own that this is not a decent, like this is not a good playstyle to have a fire Pokemon that only has fire moves? Like what in their mind are they like, well it's a fire type so clearly fire moves are the only ones that would be good on it. Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Yeah, it must have been Infernape. Yeah, but it only had 4 fire moves that all were attacking, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, every person I've ever like let borrow a Pokemon game has made just the weirdest decisions with their teams. They've either only trained up like one Pokemon to a really high level and nothing else, or they've got like the absolute just worst movesets. You're just like, why? Nothing on that level, though. There you go. 9 certified Pokemon League badges. No, there's 8. Oh shit. Can I still fight you? Oh, I can still fight them anyway, so I guess I'll just answer them correctly. Never mind. For some reason I thought I had to answer them wrong, so let me want to battle. You guys gotta stop hating on my boy Quagsire all the time. You're just jealous that you're not amazing like he is. I think the wording of that question was really weird. Are thunder moves effective against ground elemental? Again, there's nobody ever like describes them in that way. Like you would say electric, not light, not thunder. Thunder move. I mean, although I think all the electric moves in this game are thunder something, but they're electric type, not thunder. And then I think that must be the only time they ever refer to a type as an elemental as well. Like, usually it's type, not elemental. It's so odd. That's only because you got a crit, you lucky bastard. You're fucking 1000 arrow bullshit, getting a crit on my Quagsire. Yes! It was a possible 2-hit KO, it wasn't guaranteed. I don't think right. The best move, Tombstone. Are you sure? Like I swear I did it. I swear I calced that before I switched Quagsire into him, and I swear it said it would only do like 30 something %, and that's why I switched them in. And when it was a crit, that's why I was upset, because I was like, that definitely mattered. Let's go heal, and then we'll fight your boy Blaine. Alright, Carbon, your time to shine. Did I calc banded? I don't know. Were you banded? I don't know if I did, I might have. I honestly don't remember. Max attack Jolly Banded. So, max attack Jolly Banded against a max HP, max defense Quagsire was... Ooh. 252 attack, choice band Zygarde, 10% form, outrage versus 252 HP, 252 plus defense Quagsire. Does it 49 to 58%. I must have not had you banded then in my thing. I think I didn't have you banded on my thing because I think in my head I thought you weren't banded for some reason. And I don't know why I thought that. Oh, Lynn's on 54? What the fuck? I thought he was 52. Jesus Christ. Oh, that did nothing. Is Giovanni also 54 or is he 56 then? May have to actually do a little bit of grinding for Giovanni if he's like 56. No, he's 55. Yeah. I am wondering if I, because I did decide, I was very tempted to run Trick Room on that set with Mew, because of how slow my team was overall. I'm very curious how that, if that would have turned, how much different the fight would have possibly turned out if I did do Trick Room set. That would have been pretty interesting, I think. Right, we'll fight all the trainers in the gym for Giovanni, and then might I don't know. Probably would be a good idea to maybe grind up to like 52 for everybody before we fight him, because then we do also have a fight against our rival right after that, who's also pretty high leveled. Not a fan of the fact that I'm at -3 defense right now. Why do you have Leer Anti-Lip? Moveset is that? A joke. No, thank you. I don't know if you have submission, but you might, and I don't really want to risk that hitting me either way. This guy having one of the gym leaders Pokemon with Nidoking. So if I remember right, I think Giovanni's team is... I think he has Nidoking and Nidoqueen as well as Rhydon and Persian. And I think also has a Dugtrio for some reason. I think that's right because I'm sure I remember always thinking it was very odd and a bit random that he just had a Dugtrio. But I remember like Persian, Nidoking and Rhydon make sense because I think those are three of the ones that he had in the anime. And Nidoqueen was one of his original mons from Red and Blue as well. But Dugtrio's just so random. Like he doesn't have a Dugtrio in Red and Blue, and he didn't have one in fucking in the anime at any point. So I'm just like, why? Why does he have one? Yeah. Probably, since we're getting quite close to the end of the end of Yellow already, at the 8th gym, I'll probably start working on getting the Crystal ROM ready. And maybe see if I make sure I can get the thing working to get eggs and shit moved into the game as well. Yeah, it'll depend on how things go, for sure, because we've... How much time do we have left at the stream, actually? Like a half hour-ish left. I don't know if we'll get... I would quite like to get everybody up to 52 before we fight Giovanni. So, possibly not fight him today, depending how fast grinding goes for him. But so if we end with kind of in the middle of grinding, then tomorrow's stream will be us doing a little bit of grinding, and then fighting Giovanni, fighting Chat, the rival, getting to the victory roads, and then last minute grinding for the 4. Which is all very possible to get done tomorrow as long as we don't have any deaths happen. I think if we don't have any more Pokemon die until we get to the Elite Four, until we like fight the Elite Four, we'll probably be able to finish it tomorrow. If we do have even one death, then it's very possible that we won't finish it until Thursday, or even maybe Saturday, or not, maybe not Saturday, Sunday, if things go real bad. But we're definitely close enough to the end where I'll start getting stuff ready for the next game. Or at least do testing to make sure everything's working okay, so that I can get everything like moved over for when we finish it. Because what I'll probably do is I saw the trailer. If I finish this tomorrow or Thursday, when we still have like a couple of hours of the stream left, I probably won't immediately go and start Crystal up, because I'll need time to move all of the Pokemon over, all the eggs, all the Hall of Famers, and shit like that. Like, I'll have to have time to like move all of them over to Crystal in the boxes so that like we're ready to use them right away. because obviously I can't do all of it beforehand because we don't know. You know, I obviously don't have any way of knowing exactly who's going to be in the final Hall of Fame and who's going to, you know, not die and shit like that. I don't have any way of knowing that until we finish the full game. So I can't have everything ready until, you know, after that. So yeah, we'll have to wait until we're finished, and then I'll the next stream after we finish it will be when we start the next game. So if we finish this tomorrow or Thursday and we still have some time of the stream left, I'll probably use that time to just play something else for a bit, maybe some Magic or something. And then the next day's stream will be the start of the next game, where I will have all the eggs for the Pokemon that died. I will have all the full team of Hall of Famers in a box for using the legendary tokens on. And I think that's the only things I need to really do. Is just like putting them in the game. Yeah, and then obviously running it through the randomizer to make like change of possible evolutions and stuff. The only other thing we really need to do. So yeah, not a ton of stuff, but enough that will, you know, take a little bit of time to get done. And I doubt you guys would want to sit and watch me do it on the stream because it would take quite a while. Just fully paralysed the guy 6 out of 7 turns and then he forfeited. I'd probably do the same if I was in his boat. I guess the grind. Oh, you know what we could do actually? Rather than grinding, I could maybe leave the grinding for Giovanni tomorrow. I guess we could go and try and catch our Zapdos. Have that be the final thing we do of the stream. Head over there, and then we can do the grinding for Giovanni's gym tomorrow. Because we've done a decent amount of grinding today already. Let me go to them. Fuck up on Pokeball. I honestly don't know how many I'm gonna. Fight more. That should be enough. If I don't catch him with that many, then rip. But the good thing is we have ways to paralyze, hypnosis, and all that jazz. So we've got plenty of ways to have status effects and shit on them to make them easy. I need something with cut. Get over there. We'll put Carbon away. The water type's not exactly going to be useful in a fight with electric types. Does anybody in here already have Magic? You already have cut on you. Right. Hopefully we'll be able to catch get our first L token. Kinda cool. We can possibly add one of our Hall of Famers into the party during our playthrough of Crystal. Which would be pretty nice. Being able to use a Snorlax. I'm trying to think, who else? Jolteon, Snorlax. Then Blastoise? I think they're the only 3 Pokemon we have that we wouldn't really be able to capture in any other way in Crystal, that you would like not normally be able to use in a playthrough. Oh yeah, I could fight this guy. Yep, we can get an encounter in here because the static encounters we are counting as separate. You are going to be alright, wee cunt, and probably explode before I get a chance to catch you. I want to switch because he screeched me and I don't really want him to blow up on me when I'm at -2. Yep. Alright, cool. Fucking couldn't have given me an Electabuzz or something. No, I had to give me a orb that would explode. You know what? I shouldn't grab any of these items right now because that'll then count as my static encounter. But I'll go and get Zapdos first and then we'll come back through and get all the items. I use all my spells on it. Okay. Let's do this. See if we can catch that boost and get ourselves an L token. Oh, that's doing way less than I thought it would. Okay. Cosby, your headbutt shouldn't do too much. That drill peck did a little bit more than I would have liked, to be honest. Being fully paralysed. Okay, one more headbutt and then should be good. Alright. As low as we're gonna get him. Let's just keep throwing balls and hope. Let me switch in. Floor. He resists both Drill Peck and Thundershock, so he'll be tank hits for days, surely. Just throw balls and hope. Get him. Not nicknaming him because we don't get to use him. He's just an L token. Oop. Nice. Alright, that went better than expected, to be honest. I only had to use like 7 balls on him. back through and get all the items in here. He followed out since he's probably the only Pokemon we have that would be able to actually run away from these goddamn electrodes. How many of these are fucking fun? The majority of these. God. Alright. Team 33. I'll reflect. Like Thunder, Fire Blast, Polar Beam, Blizzard, Highway. A lot of TMs for us to possibly use. Alright. Still have to grind. Be up to like 52. Well, best place is still probably Island, to be honest. That's what I thought actually. Somewhere else we could actually go and grind. Potentially, that might be good. Doesn't show up until we have all 8 badges, thankfully. I'm curious, because I think most of the encounters in the grass are heroes, and they give good experience. I think that's like more common ones up here. Bit of a trek getting here, but 45. Yeah, they're a lot higher leveled as well. This is probably a better place to train, for sure. Trying to learn Thunder. You have it now. Really need you to start one shot and stuff here. Maybe came here when I was training. Well, yeah. Coming here to train for when we were fighting. Or grinding up for Sabrina for a little bit. I didn't realise the Pokemon up here were this high level though. Alright. I think that's probably a good place for us to leave things off. So, yeah, tomorrow's stream, we will... All we need to do is get Cosby and Turkey up, a couple of levels each, and then we will be taking on Giovanni. Possibly, I think after Giovanni we'll go and try and catch Articuno, and then we will be heading to Victory Road. So yeah, as long as nothing really bad happens to our team on tomorrow's stream, we might be able to get this finished tomorrow, and then we can start on Crystal on Thursday, which would be nice. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. Thank you for all the bits and support, you guys. Good for hanging out. Appreciate it a lot. I will see you guys all later on. Also, yeah, Derek's going to be streaming later in a few hours, so I'll go check out Derek's stream later. Watch him. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Have a good one.